are the Travel FOMO podcast, and today we are bringing you our top 5 sweet treats from Europe.
Before we get into our top 5, we do have some honorable mentions that we have to bring to your attention. One was the salted caramel ice cream in Naples that was more like just caramel and less like ice cream.
It's not even really like gelato, it's just like solid caramel, but it's pretty good.
Also, the sea salt ice cream from Murphy's in Dublin. It was really, really good. Also, while we were in the UK, Hillary developed an affinity for the sugar donuts at Tesco. So you don't have to be fancy to have good sweet treats.
That's true. Number 5 on our list of favorite sweet treats that we tried in Europe is the Greek yogurt in Greece.
Yeah.
In Athens, Greece, we had some incredible yogurt specifically, kind of like at a yogurt parfait bar. We had Greek yogurt with honey and walnuts, and it was delicious.
Good stuff.
That's amazing.
Number 4 on our list of sweet treats was waffles in Bruges. So these are Belgium waffles that we had. You can get all kinds of different toppings on them. Never maple syrup, but pretty much everything else you can imagine, including cream cheese and salmon. They were excellent.
Number 3, Stroopwaffles in Amsterdam. If you could imagine a flat waffle cone, that's kind of what you're eating.
Yeah.
They might dip them in something like chocolate or whatever your liking is and sprinkle it with nuts and different things. So it's a little bit gourmet depending on where you get it.
Number 2 on our list, we had to mention gelato in Italy. Now, we don't mention a specific place here because we had so much good gelato in Italy. Like a lot of good gelato. If the gelato is buried beneath the counter in silver canisters rather than piled high in front of you, you know you're in a good spot. We had some excellent gelato right off the Ponte Vecchio in Florence, Italy. That was excellent and just made that evening perfect. Walking along the Ponte Vecchio, hanging out with all the people, listening to live music, and eating our gelato in Italy like you're supposed to.
If you get stuck behind someone eating gelato, you should just calm down and slow down because they're not going anywhere.
And our number 1 favorite sweet treats in Europe was the pastries in France. Specifically, I know you loved the Pichon Citron in Lyon. And I loved a palmier that I had in Paris that was incredible and just so light. Everything that they make, all their pastries are so light and fluffy and just fancy. I love it. I love it. It's so good.
Yeah. If you're in France at all, anywhere in France, find yourself a boulangerie, wander inside, and get you some carbs.
All of these foods are featured in our videos on each location, so you can find those on YouTube. You can also hear all about these things on our latest Travel FOMO podcast, where we are going through our top 5 favorite things in terms of food and drinks and sweet treats in Europe.
Finally telling you what you really want to know, where to eat.
Life is short.
Wander well.